What do we have here?
That was easy.
Stop doing the podcast. It ain't stopping. Y'all gonna get this podcast.
We get Will Smith on here too.
Will Smith? What'd you say?
Wasn't that Will Smith on there?
That was Draymond Green.
Yeah, that was an insane way to start. Did you know he slapped Chris Rock?
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard
Draymond
about that.
Green?
Draymond Green slapped
Green.
Chris Rock.
Whoa.
At
Chris Rock
practice,
cannot catch a
at
break,
Warriors
bro.
practice. Guys, welcome back to the show. Everybody, welcome back to the show if you're listening. And welcome back to the show if you're on the show right now, because this is really exciting. Everybody, if you're an audio listener, you can't tell. If you're a video listener, you'll see three familiar faces sitting on the couch, guys. How fun is that? We got Max Dominguez.
Hey guys.
It's been about a year since you've been on the show.
It's been a full 1 year anniversary. Happy to be back.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
because you were on the national championship special.
Yes,
Yeah.
which we are not going to win this year.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh my gosh, and we'll get to it. But golly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll get to it. Bree, thank you, Giuliano, Losey, joining us again.
That's me.
You were on the most recently of this contingent
true.
here. I need to apologize to you. One day you will come on the show, and I will not be hungover at all.
Listen. If that's the
The
energy
day
you
is
want to
not
bring,
today.
I'll take it.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know if it's the energy he wants to bring.
It's
I
the
think his
energy
body
that
is
is bringing.
I'm not complaining. If
wait.
I'm here, I'm happy.
Well, and we're happy to have you here, and I love that attitude, and thank you very much. And really quick, Marissa, do you think we should turn this light on? Is that going to help us, or how does it look?
Yeah, rank us on a scale of 1 to 10.
Who looks the hottest? Yeah.
Marissa does.
I hope this brings out the reddish pink hues in my skin.
Yeah, I think you look really good.
I hope I look nice and blush the whole.
And that last lovely sultry voice that you just heard was Lance Giuliano. Lance, one of the most frequent guests on the show. Is that fair to say?
I guess so, yeah.
And,
this
What number
is
is this?
4?
Yeah, I think this is number
This is
4.
my fourth episode.
And we're happy to have you back. And the last time you were on was also, it was about a year ago, I think. Does that sound right?
Sounds right, yeah.
Something about that?
Yeah.
Anyways. Guys,
Moving on, that's, yeah.
And Marissa Dutton is here producing.
Yeah!
And you're taking notes,
That's
right?
fine.
You're
Yeah.
taking notes?
Fine.
I think it's funny that I wasn't ready for like the Marissa Cuck chair for the whole episode.
Yeah. It's a nice little addition.
It's like it's
Well, this
I'm
is
used to
big
it.
for Lance because he is a cuck chair in our apartment, so
Yes.
it's nice to see himself represented.
Yeah.
yes,
this way.
I feel
I have
seen
a
in
Marissa
media.
Cuck chair in my bedroom. I brought that from my bedroom, so.
So yeah, we got the whole gang. See, it is very exciting. I've never had 4 people on the show at once, and I am excited about it. And I'm glad that it's you 3
and you.
and me.
Yeah.
3
And Charlie.
You 3 and me. It's a new website.
It's a less accurate DNA testing service.
We
It's
just
you,
visually,
me, and then-
we
Yeah.
It's
visually
like
try to guess what you are.
1/7 of your genetics.
Yeah. It's like we'll take 3 of your chromosomes and
And then we'll kind of guess the rest.
fuck it, yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
figure
It
doesn't
it out.
matter.
We'll do it on the fly.
We assume everyone is from Azerbaijan.
You're all related to Genghis
cradle of
Khan.
civilization.
Yeah, I was like,
But this is fun. How do you guys know? How do you guys all 3 of you know each other?
We met
Michigan.
at the Woke January 6th this past year.
Oh, Alt
that's
6.
so true.
Yeah, we were standing in single file line, ready for revolution, or to politely leave upon request.
If you were asked.
If we were asked, yeah. I printed
If
out a
any
copy
single
of.
person said anything, I'm so sorry.
If we
yes,
were
I'm
frowned
Yeah,
upon
you're right.
in any way, shape,
any
or
way.
form.
If we inconvenienced somebody trying to walk to their job, we'd be like,
That's
I'm
totally
sorry,
my bad.
yes, that's-
My bad.
I printed
we'll
off
Go.
Malcolm
We'll
X's
go.
ballot or the bullet and handed it out to everyone and said, "Don't worry, not like that."
It's not. We're not that serious about it.
It's not our vibe.
I wouldn't be there though because we know Italians know how to protest. Am I right?
I guess. Yes.
I'm
Is that
thinking of
true?
a certain Luigi.
Oh, Luigi Marioni. Well, I'm glad you bring that up, Lance.
That was your first
He was
talking.
waiting.
Yeah.
He
It
was
is. It
waiting.
was, and I knew
Yeah,
it was
you were
gonna
waiting
come
for an
eventually
Italian
to bring it up.
to show
yeah,
solidarity.
It would be.
from Guido to
Oh,
Guido.
Giuliano.
Giuliano to Mangione. Well, okay, so this is the first episode that we're recording in the year 2025. It's going to be the second episode that comes out in 2025. I do need to really quickly apologize to MJ Johnson, who I hope listens to this. We recorded the MJ Johnson episode at the end of 2024. It was the first episode of the new year. Very exciting. I was very excited about it. And then I posted the episode, and then some stuff started getting a little crazy around town. I don't know if you guys. I don't know what.
Have y'all heard about this?
Did you guys hear about this?
No.
I have no idea.
Leno,
what you're
can you
referring
tell
to.
us?
I'm really
Los
excited to see where this
You guys
goes.
hear about this? Los Angeles caught on fire, basically.
Wait, what?
What?
The Golden Globes were that
when?
good?
Come on, dude. Dominguez is on fire today.
Just
No,
like-
no.
Yeah, that was a genuine accident.
Hunter,
Dominguez
can we time out the pod real quick? I need to talk to you about.
That's the fire alarm.
That was LA for last week.
Hot take. Hot take. I think
You're pro fire.
that
The cleansing power of
LA, I think LA needed this.
Hot take. Looting is actually really cool.
fine.
You know, think about
It's
it.
okay
They
to
weren't
do.
using it anyways.
gonna
They evacuated their
If
houses.
I didn't take it, it was just gonna burn up. Right? What the fuck?
It was just sitting in an empty house. Like,
Yeah, but okay, but so I released the MJ episode, and then I felt like it would have been not. I didn't promote it at all.
you just kind of stealth released
Because there was a lot happening, and it felt like, there were...
in these trying times.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like, obviously, whenever something like that happens, the infographics go up or whatever.
That bullshit. Yeah.
The T's and P's, right? The thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
And that's, if it helps people, then that's fine. I don't really care about it anyway. I used to have strong feelings on both sides of the fence. I've been on both sides of the fence.
For fires?
Very pro, very anti.
No,
Started
Bree.
and he's put him out.
For,
Billy Joel.
He started again.
Billy Joel
Pro
wrote the song about him.
the cleansing
No.
power of
Hunter
fire.
started the
It's
fire.
like-
no, for posting... for posting on your Instagram story when something happens.
I still post that black square once a week.
I know.
So
You
for the
have to
fires, do we
stop.
post just like a flaming
need to
square?
stop.
Is it just like
Red.
you just put the fire emoji on the black square,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
for the wildfire?
It carries over.
Guys, what I was trying to say was
You asked for this, Hunter. I just
know,
want you to
Hurry
know.
up.
I am having fun.
This is your
fun.
fault.
I thought if okay, beyond that, there's also people that there was real resources, right? That
Yeah.
people there was valuable stuff.
You don't want to muddy up the timeline. I get it.
Listen to this podcast episode where we don't even talk about it was weeks before the fires
missed your-
happened.
you
I
missed
think,
your
the
chance to-
only, I think
Yeah.
the only way you could have promoted it is if you put like 3 infographics up and then the pod and then
Yeah.
like 3 more infographics.
Yeah,
Like,
we
you
sandwiched
sandwich
it in between.
yeah.
I was like, surprise.
I think
If I had known, I would have listened while I was evacing away from the
Right, well,
fire.
that's kinda
coming
what
down
I-
the mountain to my apartment.
And because obviously it was a very serious, tragic situation. But obviously there's, I have a brain that's like, the idea crossed my mind of posting on my Instagram story like, hey,
in these trying times.
you
Comedy-
still
we
have
need
to
comedy more than
smile
ever.
and
We need to speak truth to power.
the traffic.
We can't let fire
There's
win.
a lot of traffic on the commute out of the city. Like maybe hanging out with your good buddy Hunter on the podcast. But then it's like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Hunter,
post
your
that.
favorite evac road trip
Right.
buddy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The evac special.
Because it doesn't even
Yeah.
seem. That's not like.
Can we post this with the
As the evac special?
No, the
Oh.
wildfire special.
This might be the wildfire special.
Yeah, I got the Halloween spectacular.
Yeah.
I think we should do the wildfire, spectacular.
It was. I didn't. I in the rush to leave. What was in your guys' go bags?
So I packed toilet paper for the road in
Nice.
case I got stranded, which I immediately got made fun of for by my mom because I
She's
had
right,
also
yeah.
forgotten
Smart,
to
though.
pack shorts and underwear.
Yeah. See, that was
I
my
only
thing.
pack tops.
Yeah, I did. Dude, what is that? I did the same thing.
I don't know what it is about the male mind.
I got no underwear,
Yeah.
1 pair of socks, 1 pair of sweatpants, and then 5 hoodies.
You're planning on getting really cold.
Because it's
What's
going to
that?
be cold in the fire.
I was like, I love all my sweatshirts. I have to bring them.
I thrifted these. These really mean a lot.
Yeah, I guess you're so
These
stupid.
are my valuables.
I brought my vape and I brought beer
Dude,
and
nice.
weed, but
Nice.
I did not
Nice.
bring,
a go bag just full of Michelob Ultra.
This is
Literally
the this is the
Natty
cool this is the cool guy go bag.
not even
fucking bullshit, dude. It's so stupid.
That's awesome.
So
for
dumb.
the road.
Yeah, I was like, I can always buy underwear, dude. You can buy beer anywhere.
Hey, underwear is cheaper than beer.
Is it? It was. You're right. I don't know, dude.
That's why
I just
Lance
felt so
wears
stupid.
beer every night.
I do a beer bath every night. I don't
That's
shower.
cool. That's
I-
sticky.
yeah.
That's a real sticky situation.
You should see my bed sheets, man. They're just like
yellow,
Yeah.
real yellow.
I just
He's
peel
got
them
the
off.
rubber bed
Oh.
sheets.
Latex
I
bed
sleep in a
sheets.
tarp actually, just a blue tarp.
Well,
I
when I was-
roll up.
It's like Dexter.
You see me like laying out like crime scene plastic in my room every night.
Okay, so the MJ episode, we did talk. Bye, Ben. Everybody say bye to Ben.
Bye,
Bye, Ben.
Bye, Ben.
Have a good day.
Stay safe.
Love
Good
you.
luck.
Stay safe. Yeah, we talked about Luigi Mangione on the MJ episode.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah. And it's still kind of in the news. People still kind of care about
It's
Luigi,
in my heart.
Kind of.
right?
Yeah, it makes me proud.
You guys have thoughts on it? It makes you proud.
Yeah, it's good to
It's
see.
the
It's good to see a
representation.
grease ball out there carrying on
Yeah.
the greasy shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, murder's bad.
Yeah.
Murder's bad.
Murder's fine.
But if you're gonna commit a
Debatable.
murder, if you're going to commit a murder,
Yeah. Rich guy. Rich white guy.
you could pick a lot worse.
Yeah.
You could do a lot worse.
True.
It's yeah, you know, it's and it's all gonna come back again, Lance, to is it okay to be racist to Italian people?
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I think it's funny for sure.
And like, cause like also the words
are really funny.
are
Like
so good.
WAP is really
WAP
good.
is hilarious.
Guido.
Dago, Guido, hilarious.
Greaseball.
These are so funny. But it's like, I guess I don't really.
You don't have a point. You just wanted to say those words. You just wanted to sneak in a good WAP.
There you go, Lance. There we go.
Now that I got the WAP off the,
He got me. He caught me. He didn't catch me.
Lance, let
He
me
got
ask you a question that involves using 9 slurs.
So, what are your thoughts on the word WAP and Guido and Greaseball?
Can we say that?
I don't have a follow. I don't care, man. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, when is the last time like an Italian has actually been negatively affected by racism?
yeah, right.
It's been like a good 100 years.
Yeah.
I mean, like the hottest guy on TV right now is
Is who?
Morris
is a
Chestnut.
Guido. Is
Oh.
Luigi Mangione.
Oh, Luigi.
Did you say
yeah.
Morris Chestnut?
Who's that? Is that a real person?
Joey Chestnut.
Morris
Do you
Chestnut.
know who Morris Chestnut is? Who is that? Explain
My-
The cuck chair
my
loves
audience
it.
is
Yeah.
only
The
Marissa.
cuck chair's
Bree,
going
explain
wild.
who Morris Chestnut is.
I don't know what he's on. And it's just off the top.
You don't know who it is.
I
You
do
just
know who it is. I know
Well,
his
then-
face. Pull it up.
I guess we'll splice in a picture of his face.
Yeah, we can. Hang on.
This is what. No, you don't look it up, Marissa. Look, show me a picture. This is
Marissa,
what you're here
can-
for.
Yeah, can you pull that up on the TV?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like fucking
produce.
guests on their phones on the show.
This is good.
I like Googling mid-episode.
Morris Chestnut.
Sorry, hold on.
This better
Oh,
be
nice.
really good.
He's cute.
Oh, nice.
He was in Boys and Husbands. You said.
Boys and
Oh.
Husbands. Yeah, he was in Boys and Husbands. He's on something on TV.
Yeah, he was.
He's in like Best Man Holiday, Boys in the Hood.
He definitely gets the
Rosewood.
Italian solidarity. I was
The Resident.
going.
yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Chestnut is. I think that's Sicilian, right?
Who were you
must
be.
going
Yeah.
to say the hottest person on
Yeah,
television?
He's
Luigi.
Luigi
Luigi.
Mangione.
Yeah, he's hot as hell.
I thought you were gonna say an
Yeah.
actor.
He's must-watch TV for me.
Okay.
I love
Interesting.
Luigi.
You can be
Okay.
tuned into
Yeah,
that
he's
trial.
like if
then.
OJ did a cool thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's so nice to just see
True.
a crime and be like, all right.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Go off, Queen.
Yeah,
it
like
up,
usually
yeah.
when there's like a big crime spectacle like this, you kind of have to be like, this
Yeah.
sucks. I like you did some really messed up shit. But
Yeah.
this one, I'm like,
Not bad. Are you worried about copycats?
You personally.
I love having
We're-
a radio show, dude.
worried is a. I don't know if I'd use the word worried.
I love
I'd say
having a
I'd say
radio program.
curious.
You're curious.
I like curious.
Wow,
Morbidly
that's
curious.
interesting.
Morbidly curious.
Excited.
I'm very
yeah.
neutral. I'm not like
Yeah.
I'm not like excited. I'm not
Yeah.
nervous. I'm just very like,
Tantalized.
Let's see.
We'll see where this goes. We'll see how this plays out.
That's fun.
I'm really worried about other healthcare CEOs being killed.
Yeah. Well, it's scary.
No, don't
It's
get Blue
scary.
Cross Blue
All the
Shield
CEOs.
next.
Yeah, I'm really worried.
You want to know a conspiracy theory I saw
No.
is because
Yes.
you know how Elon Musk is like notorious for not talking to his kids at all,
Or just being like the worst.
Being a bad
like,
dad.
fundamentally.
but lately his youngest kid he's been hanging out with
Seen
a lot, and every time that they're hanging out, he like has him like on his shoulders. And everyone's saying it's like
Yeah.
he's
Like a
literally
human
using
shield.
his kid as a human shield. Like he's so
Absolutely.
scared
Can't kill him if he's
Absolutely.
got
of
a
getting
baby
popped
with
that
him.
he's like they
Yeah,
won't
that
shoot my
rocks.
kid.
Yeah.
But also like somebody will
You never
probably
know.
Somebody
shoot
will.
Somebody
this
will
kid.
probably
Somebody
shoot the
probably
kid.
doesn't
I've
give a fuck.
seen the
Yeah.
opening of Face Off. That
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Spoiler. I haven't seen it.
It's the
opening.
It's like the
Okay.
opening minute.
It's
Yeah.
the
I haven't
premise.
seen it.
Do you know what Face Off is about?
I know it's Travolta.
It's a
and Nick
hockey
Cage, and
movie,
they, like,
right?
Switch
Do you know they
faces.
take
Yeah.
the faces off?
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I thought it
Yeah.
was a movie
No,
about
Hunter
hockey.
just goes, it's a hockey movie.
Oh.
Isn't there a hockey movie called Face Off? Marissa, help me out here.
She's
Look it up.
You're
I love
thinking,
it.
You're thinking of Slapshot or the one
The
with
Mighty
Kurt
Ducks.
Russell? Oh,
Mighty Ducks 3.
Miracle on Ice.
yeah, Miracle.
No,
I love a
Face Off.
producer who won't produce. That's
Yeah,
I
it's
think that's my
killing me
favorite
over
part of
here.
the show is just going.
Have you
What?
been taking notes? Yes.
Is
Okay,
that
just
cuck chair
wondering. Just
treating
wondering.
you well?
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Round of applause for Hunter.
Yeah, I was referring to the John Woo 1997 action thriller Face Off starring John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
That does
Okay.
sound sick too.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that
it's
either.
Yeah,
nice.
that bullshit sounds cool or whatever. I
Sounds
guess.
fine. Yeah, I don't know.
I want
What's
to talk
the
about
best hockey
hockey.
movie? Yeah, what's the
I want to
best
say
hockey movie in
Italian
your
slurs in
opinion?
hockey.
I want to make my guests look dumb.
This is the Hunter Davidson radio
No, you guys
hour,
tried to make
not
me
the
look
Max
dumb
Dominguez.
right there. You guys tried to gaslight
Hunter,
me.
what's your favorite hockey movie?
I don't care. Goon?
tried.
I think there's one called Goon.
Yeah, Sean
yeah.
Adam Scott.
Yeah.
That's a
That
Thursday night
movie's
for me.
alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's another news of the week topic.
Gooning.
Gooning?
Did you guys see the Goonicide? Did you hear about the
Goonicide? What is
yeah.
this?
Okay,
What's
I tried to do a joke about this on stage and it didn't go very well, but I'll
It
do it
can't
again
imagine.
here.
Well, it's because you gooned for 4 minutes in front of your audience
I did.
members.
I was like, I have to get hard to tell this joke.
This is not a flaccid joke. This
You
is,
have to be
I
at least
can't, I
half
can't.
mast.
It's weird that you preface every joke with that.
Yeah.
you're like, guys, this one's an erect one.
Everyone,
again.
everyone wonders why I love doing stand-up so much. So I just go there.
That's
Okay.
why you're wearing baggy clothes and you
What's
just have your
his
hands in your
secret?
pockets. You're just.
Okay, so a guy goes to Starbucks. A guy walks into a Starbucks.
Yeah.
No, a guy drives
I'm
to
following.
Starbucks,
And he said,
Sure.
and he goes through the drive-through,
so he doesn't go into the.
and he doesn't go into the Starbucks.
So he doesn't actually go into a Starbucks
he
at
drives.
all.
to
He drives
the
through the.
Starbucks.
He drives
So
into
the
the
premise
Starbucks.
is
He drives his car into the Starbucks. A guy goes to the Starbucks and he doesn't have any pants on or underwear, and allegedly he's masturbating.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I
Allegedly
like.
he's masturbating.
Well,
but
his-
I don't know
his
how they would
lawyer
know.
is
His lawyer
listener.
said it's admissible in court.
Well, I don't know how they would know because here's what we know.
I think
is-
you would know.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
They have
Bree,
to go
give
collect.
me a- can
they
I
have to collect
speak?
payment at some.
I can't get a word in edgewise today.
I would like to hear Hunter's explanation.
I'm sorry. I'm
of the
setting my mic
Goonicide.
down for this bit.
Here's what we know. What we know is that a woman is an employee at Starbucks is recording a video out of the drive-through window. Cars pulling up, which means this is the first time we've seen this guy. So how she knew that he was gooning allegedly at like unless he must have been being loud or something.
They do have cameras like at the
Really?
drive-through.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There are also some
Sorry.
human beings out there with a sixth sense for gooning.
Yes,
so
that's
that could
true.
also
She
be
may have
related.
been
Yeah,
a
she had the
goon
gooning
medium.
sixth sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was
Imagine that
attuned to
movie
the
with the
goon.
kid, but he can just detect when people are just cranking it. He's like, "Mommy,
Mom.
mommy,
Mom.
there's somebody.
Mom.
What's that sound, mom?"
So okay, so
I
this
see
guy.
coming people.
Can we put
Okay,
I was gonna rip on that
we
beta
have,
number
we
again.
have to get
We
through
got
this. You
applauded.
have to
Nope.
at least let me finish this story.
So there's a
so
woman
sorry.
recording.
Woman's recording. Guy pulls up. He's smiling. He's happy,
Oh yeah, this
he's
guy.
jerking
Best day
Yeah.
of his
Well,
life.
yeah, I mean that's one of the best things a man can do.
and he's about to get his coffee.
yeah,
And
2
so-
for 2.
He's starting his day out at the highest
Yeah,
point.
he's right. And so you see he's happy, and then he's met with a camera in his face, and you can't see his dick in the video, but you can see that he doesn't have pants on. He's got his shirt on. which
Okay.
is-
Man,
So
what
like
a-
his knees
what
are
a
like he's like
fortuitous angle.
cranking it like this.
He's like, yeah, he's full Winnie the Pooh up, and it's but then she's like, sir, you're like, I don't remember exactly
You
what she
sick
says.
fuck.
Something along those lines. And his face instantly is like you see it, reality sets in.
I feel like you can't be surprised though.
Right.
Like if you're cranking into the Starbucks drive-thru, you have to be like,
you knew this was gonna happen.
you can't be like,
It's like, I'm like, is this your first time trying this?
you saw?
Okay.
I don't know.
So she says
You're
that.
always surprised whenever I walk into
Yeah.
the living room.
Yeah, well,
Okay. So
I
then-
just thought you weren't at the
Guys,
apartment.
Hold on. He drives off, right? In a scared panic.
Did he
It's
get his
a
copy?
10-second no.
Fuck.
So
She
they
yells
denied
at
him.
him.
They denied him the satisfaction of nutting
He didn't-
and the
he-
satisfaction of a
coffee?
coffee.
He may have nutted. I think he did nut.
Well, but you
because-
don't. But then immediately after
Oh,
you're
so
faced with
maybe
the
the
reality
face is
of
like the
we
post
know
nut
what you
clarity.
did.
Like,
Yeah. Well, the
oh,
post
fuck.
nut clarity is he drives off and then he kills himself. Yeah, guys. He killed himself. And so I'm watching this. I saw like a World Star Hip Hop video where it's like the video
Of him
small,
cranking it?
and then it's
Cranking
like
it.
most of the screen
Cool
is like
edits.
caption that's like.
Sick. It's like a fan cam of him
Yeah.
just wanking it in the
It
Starbucks.
says like it's like Goonicide man kills himself after jerking off in drive-thru, and then it's like the red question mark exclamation point and like the emoji, like the
And you thought this was fruitful for a stand-up
And so I was like,
Bit.
so
Yeah,
I
what was your
said,
bit
Yeah.
about this?
I said, look,
from the twisted mind.
I said, look, we've all had jerk offs that we want to probably kill ourselves over, but he didn't have to do that. We live in a post Hawk Tuah world
Sure.
where this guy probably could have made a fucking career out of this video.
You're so right.
He could have started a
He missed
podcast.
his 15
the
minutes
podcast
of
could have been
fame.
called Stroke Bucks.
It could have been called,
That's
Goon Bucks. I don't know. He could have made a crypto scam.
Stroke.
Like,
Yeah. No.
you
What
don't
about
have
hard
to kill-
bucks?
Like, no, you shouldn't. The bottom line, what'd you say, hard bucks?
Yeah. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. That's not worth it.
The bottom line is don't
Stop
kill
applauding
yourself.
him. I'm
Yeah. Hang on. Let's put a
I
applause
like
Hunter's
it, Max.
all in on
We're
the
gonna
applaud
kick
train
Max to the
today, and I
hallway.
love it. No, don't. That's my least favorite place.
So that was Goonicide.
So that's what that was.
So, anyways, WAP. Am
I
I?
don't fucking know.
Anyway.
I think more World Star conflict should end with suicide. Just watching two grown men get into a fight at a
Yeah.
Waffle House, and
Like,
that's
I don't
it.
even-
and
like
they
both
ended it
killed
all.
And then-
themselves.
Like, what was-
it was like he killed himself that night.
Murder suicide.
It was a video of him driving off. Like, what was the video?
Yeah, the video's literally drive up.
So how do we know that
smile,
this guy was
sad,
just
drive
beating
away?
it? Like,
I know, dude.
like World Star just put up a video of a guy driving, and then like, yeah, he jerked off
They're
and
like,
killed
he-
himself.
Yeah,
Like,
that's exactly
like,
what
are we
Is
sure
Is
any of
that
that
what
is true?
happened?
Like,
Is that what
He
happened?
went home. He did have to finish, and then
he-
he
This is like
Probably-
something out of
probably what
Minority
happened.
Report, like Tom
Yeah.
Cruise breaking down a guy's door.
they're like, we knew your
jacking
your
off
meat.
We knew you
We
were
know
gonna
you were
jerk
gonna
off
take
at
that coffee and
Starbucks.
jack
Wait,
off.
does
You have to
does
kill
Minority
yourself.
Report do sex crimes too? Like, does it do like crank it in public?
In Max's sequel
because
that he wrote, yes.
the
Max's-
opening of the movie is him
Zoom
about
enhance,
to-
and it's just enhancing on a guy in public,
It's
just
a
like
little
on the
less
bus.
Yeah. Public urination. Do you know that's
tossing one
considered a
off.
sex crime?
Yeah.
I did know that.
Yeah.
Trust me, I knew that.
That was
That's how
Have
I
you
got
ever
my
have you ever
first
Googled our
sex
apartment
offender.
and a certain list?
Angie's List.
Craig's.
Craig's.
damn it. I haven't thought about Angie's List in a while.
Yeah, that one's a deep pull for
That's
all
what
you
we're
$8
here
fans.
for. Is
That's
Yeah.
like TaskRabbit, right? That's what Angie's List was. You could like hire.
No.
What was Angie's
It
List?
was like listing like contractors and shit that you could hire.
yeah, that's what TaskRabbit is,
no,
it not?
TaskRabbit is like,
It's like-
you hire people specifically. You're like,
It's like
you post on
random
there. You're like, come
things.
build my IKEA furniture.
You're like, I
And
need
Don't you
someone-
feel like
someone-
such a stupid piece of shit
Wait,
now?
I'm so confused.
No, TaskRabbit
TaskRabbit's
is like-
I need someone to hang the TV on
You
my...
get like a
Yeah, yeah.
hungover
Angie's
college
List
student.
is like
yeah.
Yellow Pages.
Angie's List is professionals. TaskRabbit is
It's
a
like
more
ours.
official
Like-
Craigslist.
It's like
Yeah.
TaskRabbit
Alright.
is like a 19-year-old who's like a little bit high and hungover.
Right.
And they come over and they like organize your attic.
like, get
TaskRabbit
the
is like
virus
if
out
you
of
wanted
you.
Lance to do your plumbing.
Yeah.
Which
Which I do.
Which, yeah.
I do a lot of plumbing.
Let me tell you this. That
Your
man knows how to
pipes?
fix
He's
the
good with them
pipes.
I can clean those pipes
That
out.
was
Huh?
good. I like that.
See what
Laying
Lance
them
just
pipes
did?
down.
He's
and-
making
and
a
then
sexual
Angie's List.
euphemism.
You said
An
Angie's List
innuendo.
is Yellow Pages?
Is like
Yeah.
Yellow Pages / like Yelp.
A little more refined.
All right, whatever. We got to move on.
Yeah, that shit's
we
stupid.
have to
Let's
move
go
on.
for the.
Is there something that you
the
like?
Angie's List
It's- your
episode
screen's
of
turned
Hunter
off.
Davidson Radio Hour, please?
I like that.
oh, yeah,
Why
yeah.
does that note say "kill yourself"?
it says this episode fucking sucks.
You keep giving us ripe tangents to go on, and then you get mad when we go on these tangents. You're like, oh, here's a guy who jerked off at a Starbucks, and we start riffing on that, and you're like, don't do that. Stop doing that.
The format of this episode is like if every time CNN brought on a commentator, they said, okay, shut up, the second they started talking.
They go up, 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 up.
We don't.
Shut the
I don't
fuck
care.
You're here to be three pretty faces.
This is the Hunter Davidson.
Yeah, you guys do look good.
We do look good.
Do you guys moisturize?
I don't like this.
moisturized.
I can't riff on this.
I've never touched a drop of lotion in my life.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I'm
You're
so
lying.
ashy right now.
Why are you so confident in that?
Because you guys all have good skin. And the pores.
How dare you?
You guys.
What if
pores
we
look
what
good.
if we don't riff on this? What if we just sit in silence?
What if we just go thanks?
I keep going. I don't give a fuck. No, let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. The energy's good. The energy's good.
No, I can shut up. I don't give a fuck. Let's move on.
How does my energy? Is my energy good?
You're doing great.
Excellent.
You're setting us up with great
I've
material.
never felt better energy in my life.
It's kind of sad.
Marissa's shaking her head violently off the screen.
Marissa's making a gun motion at us right now.
Marissa's about to blow her brains out.
We have a gun
Marissa, put the
around
gun
here
down.
somewhere.
Yeah,
no, there is a gun.
Is this
around
gonna be
here
the
somewhere.
first
Marissa's pulling
lie?
out a Starbucks gift card and taking off her pants. I don't know what her plan is.
Stroke bucks.
Nice, I like
bucks.
that. Guys, it's been
Are we over already?
no.
It's been fun.
Bree,
and then he just hits the end like we're done.
We're not even close to done.
We haven't even told like a single story.
We are not even.
We haven't asked. He hasn't
We
asked us
haven't
a
even-
single
Yeah,
question.
you wanna-
It is.
that true?
The only question he asked was
That
the
is
question.
true.
It was the only
Have you
question.
heard of the Goonacide?
I
What's
asked,
the
Yeah,
I
that's the
asked
only
you
one.
how you guys met.
Goonacide?
You said woke. You couldn't give me a real
Woke
fucking
January
answer.
6th.
What do you
That
want
was
us
a
to
real
say?
answer.
College?
So
It's boring. Whatever answer we have, it's boring.
We're friends.
Exactly.
You know
Okay,
this.
I live in an
Fine.
apartment with Max. There we go.
Bree comes over
Well, I
every
mostly wanted
night.
to know how Bree. I
Whoa.
wanted to know how Bree got into this
I live in the refrigerator.
mess. All right.
Bree is in the walls, and then she hears me whenever I'm scrawling, "Kill them all."
Yeah. And I
Okay,
go,
so it's been.
violently.
Lance, come.
I'm kind of sad,
the-
guys.
Wait,
down.
Hunter. Why
Sorry,
are you,
I don't
why are
mean to
you,
cut you
no,
off.
No, no,
What's
I
up?
was
No,
going to
no.
ask.
I
Why are you
want my
kind of
What's going on,
sad.
bud?
What's going on?
So basically, I do this thing that's bad where I allow.
You jack off and kill yourself?
I force the Starbucks employees to watch me jack off, and they won't let me in the store again, guys.
He's like
What
pressed
I
up against the
do-
locked door.
What I do is I allow my entire how I feel, I allow how my whole week how it's going to be. I allow
You
it to be
gulp.
dictated by what my fucking favorite sports teams do, which is just such a stupid it's how an 11-year-old lives, right?
Tough week in the WNBA.
Yeah, dude, the fucking Minnesota Lynx.
It's actually water polo.
Well, I
Thank
was
you
about to
very
say
much.
No, so
You're bad.
Stop it. No, nuh-uh.
the
You literally
Detroit
can't even say that.
Lions, they lost. They
Live in the
fucking
zoo.
blew
Go
it.
ahead.
I was using this
They-
pod as an escape for that.
I know, Lance, but we have to
Sorry.
talk about it because if we don't, then it will just.
The terrorists win.
I was gonna deal with this how I deal with everything, which is taking
Don't
Shove it
talk about
down.
it.
pushing it deep down. Because if you talk about it, that's how
the
wildfire
Italian way.
wins.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's how the wildfire.
That's how the
went.
wildfire wins.
I've heard that.
So last night I'm watching.
The wildfire's a metaphor.
Yesterday is Ryan Duggan's 26th birthday. Happy birthday to Ryan Duggan.
Happy birthday!
Friend of the show. The oldest man that I know.
Word?
The oldest man that I can call a friend.
If you're over
Legally.
26, get fucked.
Go kill
I don't know
yourself.
if I can bring him back on the show.
Oh.
He's aged
If I have
out.
a
You're
26-year-old on the show, I'm like,
He could
holy
drop dead
shit,
on camera.
We're not a cool teen pod anymore.
Have you
if
considered
Duggan
putting
comes
him in a
back on.
home?
We're looking into it. I'm reading
Okay.
literature. I have threefold
Just books.
A
brochures.
tale of two cities.
They're unrelated.
I'm
He's just
reading literature.
one fish, two fish.
I do. You guys see that Ernest Hemingway book right there? Read it.
That you got for 20% off.
Yeah, it was at the Barnes and Noble bargain bin.
Love that.
They're calling it his thinnest book.
The Detroit Lions won 15 games in the regular season. They've never come anywhere close to that. Never. And it wasn't supposed to end the way that it ended. It wasn't supposed to end like
How many
that.
years have we said this, though?
That's
Yes,
you
but
know.
other years, even last year to a degree, it was like, yeah, of course, it ended like that. That's not the way the story was supposed to.
No, I know.
It doesn't sit well with me.
So sorry.
Is all. It's okay. It's okay. I'm like it's a silly thing to make it be. I will. I'll get it later.
Okay.
Off camera.
I've got my
I'll
hug
go to Starbucks.
Yeah. They always hug me.
And to make matters worse, it came on this is an interesting weekend. It's a big weekend. The weekend of January 17th, 2025. The Lions lost. Ugh.
Lions lost.
Ugh.
Yep.
Disgusting. It's also the inauguration of Sir Donald Trump.
Oh, has he been knighted? Did I miss this?
He's been knighted.
The Queen's a big fan.
He loves him.
He's been knighted in Hunter's household.
Yeah.
You heard me.
He's going to swear into the Oval Office again on Monday, on the same day that Ohio State and Notre Dame play for a national championship. And it's like,
a big day for the Irish.
it's like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
What alternate reality are we in
Like,
right now?
who-
Like this
who did I
sounds
piss
like
off?
bad news all around.
Like it's literally like someone wrote a day to piss me off.
Yeah, we're
Real.
we're 2 weeks into January of 2025, and I'm looking for a good hard reset.
Shit is
You're
like
right.
just nothing makes any sense.
No.
Stop the boat. I want to get off.
Exactly.
I didn't pay for this, or I didn't sign up for this, right?
Sir,
my bingo card this year.
I'll take the check, please.
That wasn't on.
There's an orange man in my suit.
Dear
Waiter,
me. Yeah.
send it back.
Yeah, you got. I'm gonna have to send 2025 back and try again.
This one's it's a
I've had
little
my-
raw.
I've had my 7-day free trial. I'd like a refund.
Cancel. And I will call customer service to make a
If
big
I must.
fucking problem.
If I must.
Gosh, and you gotta laugh. You know, you have to laugh about it.
Do you?
I think so. I really do think you.
What
do.
else are you gonna do? Jag off and kill yourself?
Yes.
That's always
Immediately
gonna
after
make
this.
me laugh. That's gonna make me laugh every time you say it.
That's my plan for every day.
Yeah, Max, I'm just definitely not changing all of my plans for the rest of Sunday night now. Okay.
It is funny because just jack off and kill yourself is just like
It's a good euphemism
It's
for
a
jacking
hilarious-
off and killing yourself.
it's just like a funny. I don't know. It's kind of funny.
It's
I think.
two of the funnier things someone can do.
To decide to
back
do.
to back.
I'm gonna
Do
I'm gonna start saying that to coworkers where they're like, "What are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "I'm gonna do the old jack off and kill myself." Am I
Do you
right?
think it was premeditated? Like, do you think he was like,
Jack off and killing
Both.
yourself
Like,
in
do
the
you think-
first degree.
do you think the day before he was like, dude, like everything, like this is so fun. Like Ohio State's gonna be the national champion.
I'm gonna just beat
Trump's
one out.
president.
and-
Like
I know.
tomorrow,
I know
I'm
what I
going to
gotta do.
Starbucks, jerking off, and killing myself. Like, do you
And
think
if I
that's what he
get caught
said?
on camera, great.
Who
So
cares?
be it.
All the better.
I hope I
yeah.
get on
We
a world
live in
star.
infamy.
Or do you think he straight up like woke up and was like, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna jerk off and start. Like, who cares? And then it was like,
I say that every day.
I have to kill. I'll drop
have
it.
to kill
We'll
myself.
move on.
No, I like talking about.
No, I think we should
jacking
do a
it
whole
and-
episode based on this.
I think what happened, I'm going to say something very genuine. I think he got the strongest case of post-nut clarity since J.
Yeah.
Robert Oppenheimer. Like, I think the regret was so titanic.
It probably was. Yeah. He had become goon.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Jerker off or jerk off.
I just wanted to say jack off and
sure
kill
they're a
yourself
world
again.
star.
yeah. And then oh yeah, okay. Good producing over there. But then
The note
another
just said, "I'm a cuck." I don't know what that adds.
Just you're a little bitch. Shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
you look stupid by the way.
Yeah, it's just
You
discouragement
look
on
ugly
the
as
phone.
shit,
It's just
yeah.
like
Ugly.
you'll never succeed.
You look really
Marissa,
fat
why
on
did that
camera.
note just say, "Do you like me?"
Yeah, yes or no.
Check one.
Check one or the other.
To make things just a little more sad, we lost David Lynch. Man. Bummer. I know we got some
Do we have to bring
some
this up?
Lynchians. I think it would be nice to do a little tribute
Yeah.
or
How
just
so?
pay respects. I mean, I know you're a huge fan.
He's like one of, if not the definitive artists in any medium for
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a big. I mean, Lance saw. I was like genuinely
yeah.
very Let's make this about me.
Go ahead.
I was really
What else is new?
emotional on Thursday.
Yeah, I'll just set the mic down.
Like there has never been another artist like him who's able to combine such empathy and love with such clear-eyed portrayals of the evil that America is capable of and built off of. It's really, really depressing to lose him, but at least he left us with the art, you know?
What a legacy.
The work goes
that's
on,
all you
yeah.
can ask. What was your guys' favorite Lynch?
This is a really funny thing to bring up because he is one of Max's guys, but I'm just not on his
don't really
wavelength.
care, yeah.
I respect him as a person and I respect
Yeah.
him as an artist, but it's just
Not
it's just
for
like,
you.
He's just
Lance
looked me in the eye and said, "I'm glad he's dead."
Yeah, we're all gonna be better
Max
off
knew
now.
the news broke when I went, "Woo!"
Let's go!
Let's go.
I started jacking off.
You went right to Starbucks. Brief favorite Lynch. Calm down, man.
I'm racking my brain.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Twin Peaks.
me either.
Okay.
Oh, you
It's
gotta.
high on my list.
Yeah.
I've heard
Very
it's
high
good.
on my list. Mulholland Drive is my favorite.
Great answer.
I'm due for a rewatch. I think it's so cool, especially, 'cause I love superhero movies, right?
Yeah.
But it's cool to watch movies that actually do make you think.
Mulholland
You know?
Drive and Heat are two of those movies where anyone can turn it on at any moment,
Yeah.
and I will be immediately
Right.
enraptured.
I gotta watch
yeah.
this shit. Bummer. And just reading, I just read a lot of interview, stuff and cool stuff. And it's sad he's gone. And on the same note, new Mac Miller album.
Oh yeah,
Posthumous
my likeness.
release.
Mac
Yeah.
Miller.
Your likeness?
Don't flatter yourself.
That's what I don't.
Yeah,
It was either that. My mom said I looked like Justin Timberlake, and I was like, stop talking.
I do
kinda
think
see
you
it.
look like him. You guys might not notice at the apartment we call Lance Jack Off Miller.
Jack Miller.
Jack off Miller. That's
I
pretty
call it
good.
Megamind.
But that's the sad news of the week. I guess it's
That's
all
our sad bit. for
It's
the
kind
episode.
of
Where can
all
we
sad there for
when
a
we
little
edit
bit.
this? Can you put taps over it just on loop?
Yeah, that's the
He's got it. He's there. Yeah.
I've never seen a host locked in like this before. Inland Empire is my favorite Lynch.
Charlie is crying.
I also love Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me.
Elephant Man.
I like Straight Story, but I feel like an asshole for saying that.
No, that movie's incredible.
I know, but it's like the one that people are like, I like the Straight Story.
I gotta watch Blue Velvet and Lost Highway. Those are high on my watch
I
list.
like Elephant Man and I like Eraserhead.
Oh, Eraserhead. Cool movie.
I think that's my favorite.
I like that one too.
know.
That
Cool
one's
movie.
pretty sick.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's
why
the
do
one
I
with the
have a
baby.
podcast?
He's got a head that looked like an eraser,
Fuck,
right?
What am I doing?
I can't wait till you make it big and like fucking whoever Charlie Rose's acolyte is in 2029 is like, and today we have Hunter Davidson. Here's a compilation.
Here's a clip.
of some of his past.
And it's just him being like,
Oh yeah, Eraserhead. Good movie.
Cool movie.
Have
Yeah.
you seen
You
that?
guys, you guys hear about the Goonicide?
You guys hear about the guy that jerked off and killed himself?
He was the first man to do a tight 29 minutes on the Goonicide.
God, dude, nobody will ever forget where they were when Hunter did 29 at the Laugh Factory, all on Goonicide.
Can this be the
What a
Goonicide
sad-
special?
It was like Pryor at the Troubadour. It was like Arsenio at the Apollo, dude. Hunter doing the Goonicide
It was like Michael
set.
Richards at the Laugh Factory.
They're gonna rename it the Stroke Factory.
Can you imagine going on after him that night?
No, following Richards after that.
Richards.
And doing like it would be even funnier to like not really acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Be like, I saw us at the grocery store the other day. Everyone's just
So
like,
anyways.
holy shit.
Lance
Guys,
knows just
we're-
how to set up an English major for a joke.
I know how to push all of Max's buttons.
gross.
Whoa, what's gross about that, Hunter?
I don't know.
Let's
I don't
unpack
like to think
that.
about you guys doing stuff.
About-
together.
Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah, Lance,
not?
Is there something specific about two of us that doesn't
No,
vibe with you?
I like watching two guys kiss. I don't want it to be you two. I don't think you
not?
guys should be kissing.
Why
yeah,
not?
I
not?
actually I have a
You like
girlfriend,
you
Lance,
like
so that was really
you
you
going.
like the
uncomfortable.
idea of gay men, but just not the
Not,
two of
But
us.
just
not
not
the
them.
two of you together.
The two of us specifically.
It
you
doesn't
think
work.
It'd
You
be
two,
toxic.
you two, it
yeah.
doesn't work. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just not right.
Name two men that it does work for.
Ben and Justin.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, their initials are literally BJ.
BJ,
It was
yeah.
written in the
BJ.
clouds.
Oh, yeah, they're always.
Cosmic.
Oh, that's what that meant.
Yeah. Well, you guys have been up to. You've been doing some fun stuff, right? I haven't been doing anything cool. I've been mostly just hanging out.
You kind of nailed it. My life has mostly just been working a food service job.
Yeah.
That I don't really.
You don't like it.
Yeah.
Quit. I'm just kidding.
I had the so I flew home for the holidays for a couple days, and the night before I was just like so overworking, like literally anything somebody said to me, like customer, coworker, I was just like, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And then I just had the thought halfway through my shift where I was like, I could just like not work here anymore.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, I think I'll probably
do that soon.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun, exciting.
Yeah,
you can do whatever you want.
Not really.
Yeah, not really.
There's people always say that, and it's like,
no,
there's like maybe 10 things I can do, and 3 of those I can do well.
7
of them I'm gonna be like very mediocre
at it. And you know what else I think? I think we should stop telling kids that they can do anything.
Yeah, because it's not true.
And also, it's like, it's like we're not all cut out for greatness.
A lot of us are mediocre. That's how that works.
A lot of us are just gonna be like
most
fine,
kids are
which
mid.
is good. Yeah, no, like actually, legitimately, yes. And so I just think it'd be good. I think it'd be good to start telling them that.
Just be like, you'll probably be average, and
that's fine.
And
like it's
average is
actually
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Where's that Dr. Seuss book?
I know.
Mid is okay by Dr.
Mid is okay.
Seuss.
Were you guys raised on the adage that you can do anything? Like,
Yeah.
was that something your parents told you?
Yeah, and I wish they hadn't.
I was raised on the
I don't
adage.
know, I wish they had.
Of
I'm glad
like,
they did.
you have to exceed. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like you can. It was like you must.
Interesting.
Damn.
I didn't have
I
that.
was
They
like,
were
I
just
don't
like,
know.
yeah, you can do whatever you want, which I was like, it was privilege, but
Yeah.
I was like, damn, what if I did something else?
What if I
did nothing?
What if I was an architect?
what
Okay.
if
What
do you
if?
want to be an architect?
I don't know, kind of.
You
If I was
for
good
it.
at it.
They
Let's
have
get you some
school for
popsicle
that.
sticks.
Yeah.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll set you up.
I was in architecture club in 5th grade
Really?
at school. Yeah.
Did you draw
What
blueprints?
what
I genuinely, I made like your joke about the popsicle sticks. That was what we did. We would like
Yeah.
schematic and outline, and then like our
Yeah.
final project was completing this thing that we all made a portion of.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Sounds like Odyssey of the Mind.
It was, yeah, it changed me. I realized very quickly I liked the idea of architecture because I like the idea of having power. Like I in the architecture club
You're
was
playing God.
very domineering with my other 5th grade
Just sitting in
friends.
5th grade architecture club, like
Building structures. I love to build structures.
I was like the brutalist, where people were like, "What if we put like a wing on this side?" I'm like, "Well, that's asymmetrical. That won't work. That's stupid."
shut. You're ruining. You are ruining my vision.
That's funny. Yeah, Bree, you've been doing fun stuff, right?
No.
Don't you have projects?
No,
You can vote now.
I can.
You're registered to vote. You weren't previously.
No.
No, the
No,
Equal
they
Rights
let
thing.
her.
The what?
They finally let me.
Oh, the suffrage.
The suffrage. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
And who did you vote for?
I'm not gonna say.
Let's
Calvin
just say
Coolidge.
his name rhymes with Dresden.
Schmelvin Schmoolage.
Nice, dude.
J Balvin.
J Balvin Coolidge.
I just like making direct eye contact with Marissa and getting a.
Marissa, I
What
don't
are you
think I don't think
doing
Marissa
now?
loves the way this episode's going,
Marissa
but I
is-
think this is going to be a good episode.
Regretting for inviting any of us.
So
Viewers at home, you cannot see what Marissa is doing right now. I'm going to demonstrate her exact facial expression and hand motions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Do
can.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Well, Marissa's trying. She was
Lance has
trying
really
to.
fun news.
She was trying to prompt me to bring this up.
To
Yeah.
bring up.
Yeah.
I guess
I-
my news.
yeah.
Let me take a drink of
She
water.
can take a swig. They wet your whistle.
Wait, what news?
Something about a movie.
I guess so. I mean, I'm working. Max and I together, and I guess Bree are. We're getting vigorous nods.
There we go.
We're
We're on the right
working-
path now. Marissa's happy. all right.
Warmer.
Yeah.
I just. I need like warm and colds for my conversations.
Yeah.
Working on I guess a proof of concept short. this
Yeah.
year.
Hit that applause
for-
button.
for
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a low budget horror movie that we would like to make. So proof of concept short to hopefully kick off that later down the line. So very early stages of that.
What can you tell us about it?
Exciting. Hit him with the log line. Or do you want to?
Anything.
Log line, I guess.
Yeah, that'd
Getting
be
okay.
great.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, vigorous nods.
We'd love
Good,
to
good.
hear a log line.
Good man.
Do we have a log line?
Jesus Christ.
You're a co-writer. This isn't all on.
No,
we gotta start
I know I'm
prepping
a
these guys
co-writer.
before they come
I
on.
want to hear what your
Ridiculous.
log line is. This is intriguing to me.
I don't know if I have a log line. Off the
Oh
top.
man. All right.
The-
Well, we'll move
give
on.
us a little vague description.
Is there like
Anything,
zombies in it?
anything.
No,
Is
so
it-
it's basically like a slasher set in an
Okay.
all-boys school.
There we
in
go.
In the remote mountains, which
Nice.
isn't really log line. That's not a log line.
It's okay.
I mean,
It's okay.
it'll play.
It'll
just
play
have
The
for
audience
show.
will love
They
it.
want to
Yeah.
know what it's about.
Imagine the holdovers meets the thing.
Sure.
Bang.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, you just let me flounder, you fucking asshole.
I also, it's a really exciting project. It's very kind of small scale, intimate, low budget. Lance and I are also working on another proof of concept together about a guy who goes to Starbucks, jacks off and kills himself.
That was easy.
He's filling
shit.
time. We have to hit an hour, and we've tapered off.
Guys, we can get to
Remember when we
3
were
times.
riffing effortlessly on the bit, and then you put that all to a grinding halt?
Screeched it to
You
us.
said
not only did
you
you
said
screech
what's
it
going
to a
on in your life, and you realized we're all
No.
early 20s and vaguely directionless,
He
and
didn't
Broke as
say
fuck.
what's
and
going on
don't
in your
have
life.
anything interesting going on in our lives.
His exact words were, "So you guys are up to some cool stuff."
You guys are doing that is cool. No, this is cool.
It
This
is cool.
It is
It's
cool. It's exciting.
it's
It's
cool.
an exciting project.
I
It's
just
been
have-
fun to write.
Yeah, it is fun, and I'm happy to be working on it. But I just have this thing where like that's all I've been talking about to people for
Oh.
months.
Thumbs down.
Don't give me a thumbs down. That's the truth. I feel like it's not a bad thing. It's just like that's.
But you didn't. You didn't
You're
tell it
tired
to
of
me.
talking
You
about it.
haven't
Yeah,
talked to me about it,
yeah.
and you haven't talked to the lovely people that listen to the show about it.
Yeah, but I've.
Amazing
I
listeners of Hunter Davidson.
Yeah.
Radio
It's not that I
Hour.
don't want to talk to you about it. It's
Ooh,
just like
should we
it's
think
like,
of a name for the fans?
Yes.
You know, Gaga has the little monsters.
Yeah. What
It can be
what
the
would you say?
Gooners. Hunters,
so
Hunters,
good.
Gooners.
That's so good.
Goonicide Squad. The Goonicide
The
Squad.
Goonicide Squad.
What about gatherers? Because you got Hunter and you got
Yeah,
the gatherers.
yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
Gatherers.
good.
Oh, but that's actually kind of cute.
I
Because
like
then we
that.
all gather together for the
Marissa has
show.
become so animated in the last 10 minutes.
It's,
She's
Her
over there. She's
energy
just like
drink is
fuck,
kidding.
fuck.
it's nice to see you're having fun, isn't
I,
it?
Energy drink is
I don't know if
kicking
this is fun. I think this is like real
No, look at-
unbridled.
she's
This is
having
like
fun. She's
anger.
having
I
fun.
think.
This is torture for
No,
her.
she's
Marissa,
fun.
can I ask you to go on the record and rank our podcast contributions thus far? Like, who's
I'm
doing the best?
clocking in at
Who's
third.
doing the
I'm
worst?
third.
Yeah, first Max, second
Am I included in
Lance,
this?
third Bree, fourth Hunter.
That's fucking crazy.
That feels accurate.
I got second. Really? I got a lot of thumbs down in the past 5 minutes. Oh, I say more things. So any app is
You're
good.
going
Yap.
for quantity over quality.
Oh,
in your
one-
rankings.
100%. I guess as long as you're just like.
Right. Yeah.
But Bree, your production studio is producing this, so you're a producer.
Yes.
You guys
Yeah.
co-wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna direct it.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the plan. Yeah.
You're not gonna direct it.
I'm not going to direct it. No,
You gonna be in
Lance
it?
He's
is
gonna be in
much
it.
more visually attuned than I am, and he, I think, in all respects, is a
Yeah.
better director than I would be for
Okay.
this project. He is a huge horror guy, huge slasher guy, and I think all the influences that this project is drawing from are baked into his blood in a way that they are not for me. So
Nice.
it's been really fun writing with him. I
Yeah.
think our strengths counterbalance each other. He is a huge structure guy. I'm a big like dialogue nerd,
Nice.
and we
It's a really good script.
we come together quite well.
Yeah.
Wink.
Nice. And
gotta do it for
are you
audio
gonna
listeners.
cast like
Gotta do it
real
for the audio
actors for
listeners.
this, or
That would.
We're
that would be
casting
the hope.
fake actors
Yeah.
for this.
I was
I
just
I don't know
saying,
who else
can
we
I-
would cast.
Well, I didn't know if I had a shot at anything. If there's any parts.
send
that
They're
I
us-
all
can-
supposed to be like teenagers.
Self-tape.
Yeah, you're looking quite above.
I can shave
teenage.
I can shave the hair off my face. I look pretty young.
Do it right now.
I just want to read for
Yeah,
it. I
do
just
it.
want to
Do
read
it on
for a
camera.
you
part.
can read.
I'll read for it.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
100%.
And,
I'm not gonna
Uh,
say don't read for it.
I got chops.
I'm never gonna look at somebody and be like,
We're looking at 'em.
don't read, because
Do
I
not
mean like
audition.
I actually do have a part I would be interested in seeing you read for.
There we go. Now we're talking. I think
It's the
2025 is
man.
the year I get my acting career
Your other
off the
script?
ground.
Huh?
Your other script?
I've been
It's the
calling it the
Gooner,
year
yeah.
of the
Yeah.
L, and the L stands for Lance.
I like
But also it
that.
stands for L if I end up taking a lot of L's. So
Yeah.
it works
Which
both
we've
ways.
been taking
yeah.
L's to start the year, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sucks.
the year of the snake. You said that the other
yeah.
day, and
Oh,
I was genuinely like,
I've got a good
now I'm
conversation
concerned.
topic. All right.
Here we go.
So while I was evacuated for the fires,
Yes.
because I know I've made jokes about them, but we
Yeah.
were in an evac zone, so I
Yes.
can make those jokes.
Yes.
We evacuated our apartment from the Sunset Fire.
Yes.
And we went down to the Laguna area.
Nice.
And while I was there, I hung out with one of my college roommates who's originally from that area. We just kind
Cool.
of met up, saw each other. And he was just like, yeah, this is kind of how the year's going to go for you. And I was
Whoa.
like, that's...
How do you
Why
know
would you
that?
say that to a man
How
who's
do you know
currently
that?
evacuating from a
Yeah.
historic natural disaster? And he goes, well, no, it's like the Chinese zodiac, the way it works. It's the year of the serpent. Like if you were born in 01.
Is your
you're a
roommate
serpent.
Chinese?
Yes.
Okay. It'd be hilarious if it was a white guy saying
He's
this
just
to
a
you.
white guy who just really loves
Really
Chinese
loves
culture.
He wears
No.
a lot of Wu-Tang shirts.
He loves
No,
the
he
Yin Yang
is,
twins.
he is Chinese for the record.
Cool.
And he goes, it's like you were born in 01, so you're the serpent, so
yeah.
you're the serpent. And apparently the way the Chinese zodiac works is when it's your year, you just have bad luck. Like that's just how it works. The Chinese are just like, yeah, that shit's going to suck for
It
you.
does kind of feel like what is happening.
You're an 01 baby, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Justin was like, it's the Santa Ana winds.
No, I think it's.
I was
I
like,
think it's
whatever.
I think it's the
It's
serpent.
mystical, supernatural
Yeah.
forces
It's the snakes.
conspiring.
I do
Guys,
like
it's the
being able to
snakes.
just like assign
offload
blame.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to just be like, yeah, my life sucks
What am I gonna
because
do to the
because
stars?
the
Because of the
universe.
snakes.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's a
Snakes have it
snake
out
in
for
the
us.
sky or something. I don't
There's a
fucking
big,
How it works.
the big snake in the
Big
sky.
old snake in the sky.
Mercury is moving
I love
backwards.
Pink
Floyd.
That's what they
Norman
say
Mailer
when
song.
I'm on a plane. Am I right?
Gross, dude. You
Every
snakes on a
time
plane.
Lance
That's
gets
a
on a
movie.
United flight, it's Snake on a plane.
Snakes on a plane was. It's fictionalized, but you know what inspired
Well,
it.
you know what?
Dude, do your Samuel L. Jackson impression.
Oh,
Come
please,
on.
please.
Come on,
I'm-
please,
please.
No,
It's really good. It's
No.
he
So
does
good,
it all the
please.
time.
I've never done a.
Please.
He does it. He does it. I've heard him do it.
He does it.
I've heard
It's
him do it.
really good.
I've
to
been
remember who
practicing
was
some
ranked
impressions.
fourth. All right.
I've been practicing. My impressions might be able
Wait,
to get me back
can we
up.
get
Oh, wait,
impression
To do
wait.
some
wheel?
impressions.
Have you
yeah.
been like breaking out any new ones?
I want to start doing them on stage. I've been practicing them. This impression actually, Ryan Duggan gave me the idea. But it's
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy
It's been
birthday.
making me laugh really hard. Like whenever I get sad, which I've been getting sad the last few days.
Sure.
So you're just permanently talking in this voice.
Hey, yeah, so I'll do this, and it makes me laugh. So the idea that Ryan gave me is, it's Batman,
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
but he loses his contact lens during a fight.
It's already getting you. You haven't even started.
It makes me. I think it's so funny. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Fuck. Time out.
Timeout's good.
Yeah. Wait, Payne. Help me look.
It's not fair.
It's not. Where is it? Where is it? Robin. Help me find it. I don't know.
I like that.
That's good.
I like
That's good.
I like the idea of it like fading over
Yeah.
time and not working, and you just have to keep doing it longer and longer
Yeah,
until
yeah,
eventually
yeah.
like you're doing a whole
Diminishing
day of
returns.
just
I'm
like
just walking
like
around with
alcoholism.
bad
You're just
puff.
like,
Yeah,
ugh,
yeah.
like
It's not the same buzz anymore. Let's see, what other ones was I doing?
Let's go through the Rolodex.
I was
Yeah.
doing like
I want the
that's,
whole thing.
Well, you're doing
I was
Chappelle
doing-
on gender, right?
I was doing Chappelle on civil rights. I was doing a Bob Dylan discovers galaxy gas. He's like, oh wow, there's this galaxy gas. Oh shit.
He goes from 67 to 93, Dylan.
Oh
That's
my
good.
god. You know, oh fuck. What else was I doing? I was doing
Blowing in the wind.
yeah, right. He did it. Anything, like a rolling stone. Shit, you know. Australian. What was I doing? I was doing something funny with an Australian person, but I can't. Oh well, so you guys know Rex Rubenstein?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So gosh, I hope he's not mad at me telling the story. I'm gonna tell it. Well, it wasn't even bad, but he was like went
He was
to
hate criming in Australia.
he went to a Friendsgiving thing and he maybe overindulged a little bit. And nothing happened, but he was flirting with an Australian girl. And me and his roommate Eamon were having a lot of fun just imagining what
gee, I wonder where this is going.
what an Australian girl in bed with Rex would sound like. So it'd be like
Our
our Rex Can you go any deeper, Rix?
Harder.
Rix, go harder, Rix. I can't. I'm not even sure you're in yet, Rix. Come on, dude. That is.
The thought of someone really excitedly saying, "Oh yes,
Yeah, deeper, mate.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you feel so.
Do you want to take a
bad.
trip to me outback?
Rix, you feel so good when you grab my ass. Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Down
right
under.
there.
That makes me laugh really hard.
So what do you think's the funniest accent to hear in bed then?
Well, 'cause then I was-
Australian's up there for
It's up
sure.
there.
But like,
because I was also doing.
oh, German's got to be very good.
Well, I really like
oh.
Cajun.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
come on down. Give me.
Go on, get on in
Oh,
bed
get on
now.
in there.
Oh, piggy roll around in a 12. You know?
Go on and get at that, boy.
Come on, get in there. Run around in the mud with you. You know?
pig in the city."
That's like Deliverance.
Yeah.
So
Shit,
accurate.
man. Yeah. So
Are there
that's kind of the fun voices
Are there any
I've
you
been
think
doing.
you just like couldn't like you'd be too distracted by? Like you'd be in the moment and you'd be like, I can't.
can't, actually.
Like you
Well,
get there and you're like, you think you're
yeah.
there and you're just like, I'm going home.
There would be a lot that I think would probably make me laugh.
Oops.
You know?
Are there
Because
any?
I think
Seriously?
accents are so funny.
I agree, but I think there's
They're
some
so
where like
fun.
I would laugh, but I could like
Yeah, no.
buckle
there-
down
there
and, like,
definitely
let
would
it
be
rip.
some that would be like,
I think if
whoa, I
someone
like that.
was
Yeah.
like really Swedish.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah.
I texted my friend Nick this morning because we're doing a sketch show, and I said my sketch idea was to get the Swedish Chef to do a cover album.
Okay. What kind of songs would he sing?
You name it. I
Wait.
was
So
trying
you're
to
getting
think.
Hunter to write the sketch for you?
I'm
I
open
was-
to
You
ideas.
I'm open to ideas.
All right,
I said,
respect.
let's hear
I can hear
Swedish Chef sing
Here's my
anything.
pitch: shallow duet.
Yeah, I can't do. That's pretty good, Bree.
Thank you.
Can't believe
pretty
you
funny.
just burned it for our
No,
Yeah.
I
For the
did it.
last 2 minutes of
it
the
was
podcast.
not going to.
Oh, we only have 2 minutes left.
Well, I mean,
Hunter is like cutting this
We're
off
at
right
an
at the
hour.
end.
We could
Please.
probably go a little longer just because
Yeah.
we're gonna have to cut
Guys,
Yeah.
we're going.
the
Like,
part where I
to
just
cut
started
off
showing you YouTube videos.
wait. You're telling me you're cutting the part where we just watch a man say the N-word
Yeah.
for 4 minutes?
Yeah, I'll probably cut that.
Max,
Maybe
when
I'll
did
keep
your
it in.
personal videos get in the pod?
Yes.
What
Yes.
ruined Max's stand-up career more
God
than
forbid my high school talent show
Yeah.
get leaked.
I sung a certain song about Paris.
French accent's a nice
It was
one.
super.
That is-
It's sexy for you.
Yeah, I think I like French.
so you think that one would like you would lock in for sure?
I think I would, yeah.
Sacre
Unless
bleu.
they, I was gonna say, unless they
Suck
started
my
really, I don't.
Ho,
Yeah, maybe I
ho.
would.
Like-
Yeah, right.
Harder.
Yeah, there. Go deep there, Hunter.
Yeah.
That's the problem is Hunter kind of ends in like a
Hell,
Hunter.
yeah,
Oh,
that's gross. You're right.
Poutine.
Oh, see that? I kind of like that.
I don't love you liking that.
Ayo.
Hunter and I are
It's not
gonna
a
talk
French
off
accent.
mic.
It's a Max doing a French accent.
I'd like
that
to get
gets
you in
them
one of those
horned
little
up.
maid outfits.
They have topless maid services you can hire. Maybe
No,
Max
I want, him
could.
to, I want the top on.
Yeah,
That's a tax rabbit.
that's a
that
tax
That's a
rabbit.
tax rabbit. Yeah.
That's a Max rabbit.
Oh, those are called French maids, aren't they?
Yes, they are called French maids when you're a maid in France.
No, with the black.
They made French maids a real thing, guys.
I'll shut up. I'm gonna stop talking.
Hunter just
But
revealing
it's
what he's into
your
on the
radio
pod.
hour.
Hunter,
No,
this is
keep
actually
going,
Hunter.
keep
I have a
going.
question for you.
Yes,
What gets
Lance.
you? What gets you going?
What gets my rocks off?
Yeah.
Normal stuff.
The most normal
Very
things
normal.
you can imagine.
All right,
legitimately
Missionary
normal-
only.
I'm
normal
gonna
shit.
give you
Missionary
some numbers of ages. Give a thumbs up or thumbs down.
'Kay.
12, 13.
Thumbs are down for the
14.
audio
It's-
listeners, by the way.
It's creeping up. It's
16,
creeping up.
it's creeping up.
It's creeping up.
It wiggled.
17,
Oh.
8.
Oh.
Drake's he's gonna be all right though. He's coming back. Did you guys hear the Fighting Irish freestyle?
No. Was this
No.
the Notre Dame thing?
I was probably busy hanging out with my girlfriend.
I was really trying to think of a
was
reaction,
thinking,
and I just didn't. I
Sorry.
didn't
Bree's
have
reaction was the best. No, yeah, you got a girlfriend, huh? You want to talk about that? We can talk about that.
I like that. Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Against all odds.
Against all odds.
Really an uphill battle if you
yeah,
think about it.
Yeah. Shout out to Vic.
Woo! Yay!
Unrelated. That's somebody.
That's not
That's somebody else.
That's just a person. Do you think she's gonna listen to this?
I hope so.
I
Me
do.
too.
I actually do think she'll listen.
That's
to
pretty
this.
exciting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's. I mean, she's a
Unfortunately.
fan of these people.
Nice.
She liked meeting you and like Ben, Justin, and
Yeah.
the guys out of that bar that one time.
Yeah, yeah.
The
For your
one time she met
birthday.
you guys.
For my birthday. Yeah.
Your birthday boy.
Yeah, that
And
was
so
fun.
like, do you like love her?
Cut that,
We can
cut
cut
that,
that. We
cut
can cut
that,
that. We can cut that. We can cut that.
I want to leave in
you
all
can
of the
keep-
cut bits, so I just want us
Leave.
going,
Can
no,
we get
no,
this
and then leaving it in
You
anyways.
can keep in Michael Richards.
Can we have the uncut version? Just the
I
three of us?
think
yeah,
I think
yeah.
you should release an uncut to Patreon.
Dude, I would love to start a
Ooh.
Patreon.
I think
I'd subscribe.
I think.
Maybe 2026 we'll get a Patreon if we grow enough. If we grow enough in 25.
All right, this is some kicking the can down the road.
I think your Patreon episode.
this is so much like
I would just be so embarrassed if I had a Patreon that like showed that I had like 3 patrons.
Hey,
That's
but you know
I
what?
would be
Fine.
so embarrassed.
It's
But
fine.
the- but the-
I would appreciate it. I
The
would appreciate it,
$15 you'd
obviously.
have would say otherwise though.
And it would
Exactly.
also like unironically that would like improve my life.
Exactly. What's the net negative
Another
here?
$50 a month would help a lot. I'd probably get my mom and dad to sign up for that.
I think your
Exactly.
Patreon.
Yeah, you can
should be
manipulate
the
a lot of people into
episodes
kicking
you
a dollar
pitch
your way.
on air
Yeah.
that you then don't do.
Yeah, right. Like promise so much
Yeah.
content that never comes.
Maybe we could just be the Patreon lineup and then we don't have
Yeah.
to worry about
We'll do a
Oh.
monthly. We'll do a
It's
monthly
just you
episode
guys.
with the
I'm
three
not
of
even
us.
it.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just
Oh.
show up
Dude,
and then
we're
it's just
doing
you.
free labor.
I
for
like
you.
that.
Yeah.
I
We
like
just
that.
show up and it's you.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. This is what we pitched yesterday. Was to do
A lie to
a
me.
lie to me rewatch podcast.
What's lie to me?
It's
Oh,
a Fox.
Hunter.
It's a
Okay,
Fox
okay,
show
okay.
from the early 2010s. Go ahead.
So
Max can do it.
there is a man who runs a group.
That's it. That's the show.
That works with the FBI, and he goes into
Not really.
interrogations and he stares at people and he's like, "You're lying.
Okay.
I can tell because you frown." And every single episode is like the cops or the FBI being like, "We can't crack this guy," and he'll walk in and be like, "So is the bomb in the back? The bomb's in the back? The bomb's in the back. You can tell because he frowned."
That's the whole show.
Yeah.
He's got
Every
a micro
single
expression right there.
Is he's
And
Australian?
that-
Around, like,
He's
every,
British.
Every
He's
single
British.
scene, he will print off photos of celebrities like Bill Clinton and OJ and be like, "You can see that their expression matches yours." And he's like, "They're liars, so he must be lying." And it works. Also, people can't lie to him because he'll figure it
Because he
out.
knows.
He can lie to people.
Because he's a master.
'Cause he's a
Yeah.
master.
He's a master manipulator.
So
He's a
he
male
can be like-
manipulator.
For real.
If you
This is
don't
why
tell
it's
us
my
the
favorite
truth, like your son's gonna get hit by a car, and the criminal will be like, "Oh, okay, I did it," and then he's like,
I was lying.
"Your son wasn't in danger at all."
Idiot.
It's awesome.
That does
Shout
sound
out
cool.
to Ariel Berman who introduced us to the show.
Yay.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Yay.
Friend of the pod.
Um,
One of the greatest gentlemen.
for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Of all time, forever.
Anyway, I kind of steamrolled you though. You want to talk about House MD?
You son of a bitch. Every time we have a big laugh, Hunter's like,
I'll leave that in.
leave it all
Yeah,
in.
leave that in.
Leave
and
it
we'll
all in.
text him the link.
Leave it all
Yes.
in.
We want the uncut version.
See, that's the problem is Hunter just keeps cutting
What's
out
our
our good
challengers
bits.
dynamic? Who's who?
I mean, I think it's self-explanatory. I mean,
It's not.
Zendaya.
You're pointing very
Patrick
vaguely.
Art.
You're pointing at
You
Lance
pointed
and
like
said Zendaya.
here.
No, you're Zendaya.
Oh, why is
Art.
Is there
Why?
is there something specific?
I mean,
Less hair.
she's the only black
Can
one.
Don't hit the beat button. Don't do it. Hunter.
No.
Don't do it. I know you want to.
No. Oh, I thought he was searching for it.
No, it's just hit me.
Stop.
What the f? All right, well, that's probably the end of the show, right? I think the show's over.
Hunter
Yeah.
is thoroughly.
Eager nodding.
Yeah.
Guys,
So we nailed it.
if you are a
Got
stand-up
it in mark?
comedian,
I think this is last for all of us.
I think
We
so. I
just-
think we'll never get
Yeah.
this back
Los
after
They
this.
were so
area.
excited to
wait,
have
wait,
us
wait,
on.
wait. Hunter's
feel
doing
so
his
bad.
thing. If you're a
Sorry.
stand-up
stand-up
comedian in the
Los
LA
Angeles
area,
area, come to Badger and Jam on Tuesday nights. You can sign up for it on Slotted. I'm hosting the Tuesday night open mics at Badger and Jam.
Hell yeah.
Starting on whatever this Tuesday is, the 21st.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm not hosting.
Come do that. It's right.
I've never looked at a calendar in my life.
I've
It's
never.
it's right. It's in view. It's right next to the world famous Comedy Store, so you can walk down the famous Sunset Strip and you can pretend that you're going to tell jokes at the most famous comedy club in the world.
For some reason, when you
And
said
then you can go into a converted office space and tell your jokes to 7 sad, jaded comics.
maybe
Sexy.
But it's fun. We have fun in there. We laugh.
Sounds
we
like
have a
it.
good time.
You know how I can
And
tell
it'll
you
be
have
fun.
fun? It's because you just hit the arm of your chair
to
5
convince you.
times.
there's no pent up anger or
No.
regret.
Listen,
None of
if
us are
Hunter's
working
involved,
through
it's gonna be
childhood
fun.
trauma. Yes, we laugh. We have fun. It's fun. Come and do that.
Come and come.
Come and
Come
kill yourself.
and jerk off and
after.
kill
Yes.
yourself. That should be the tagline
Yeah.
for.
I will
you
never
should
do
put that
my
on the poster.
Goonicide
We were
joke
talking about
again.
taglines before the podcast started.
Yeah.
I have a tagline.
Okay.
Jerk
Go
off
ahead.
and kill yourself.
There it is.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys would like to plug?
It seems like you're really eager to get us off, so I think.
I'm starting to I'm reaching the sweaty point of my hangover, which always happens where I get through the first wave of pain and nausea,
Yeah.
and then my stomach kind of hits a weird spot, and then I just start to sweat. So you can see my hair kind of
Fun.
getting flat, and frankly I'm a little tired, and frankly I'm a little sad. I keep thinking about the Lions.
So sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. I love you guys. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We're
and
sorry.
It's okay. You don't
We're
have
sorry
to
it
be sorry.
sucks.
We're sorry,
sorry
we're
we're
bad
bad.
at
This was a good episode of the show.
Tell us we're good.
Jury's still out. Jury's still
Marissa,
out.
No, it
Marissa,
was.
Marissa, tell us we're good.
Marissa,
Marissa,
Am I
tell us
still
we're
number
good.
one?
Marissa,
Please.
are we number
tell
one?
us we're good.
Okay, bye. Love you guys.
Bye.
Shut up.